Today, we will be looking into something so special, something we ignore, but the truth of the matter is that it is packaged with a lot of benefits we don't know. If you know me one and one, don't just say because we are dealing on crayfish, that is why you are making this video. No, I want people to know what they don't know. You see crayfish, if you don't want to have eye problem, any eye problem, you see cataract, you see glaucoma. I am a nutritionist. I was having eye problems, serious cataract when I was growing up. But because of, crayfish contain omega-3 fatty acid. And this fatty acid contained in crayfish helps in promoting eyesight by decreasing anything that will make you lose your sight. So crayfish is very important. People didn't know this when it comes to eyesight. Today I will just be trying to expose 12 verified, confirmed benefit of crayfish that will amaze you. You say, "Shoo, now I know they chop crayfish like this." Not because I sell crayfish, but the truth is that crayfish is very important to eye and to the sight. Please, my dear, if you are new to this channel, if you have never subscribed to this channel, like and share our videos. Let's continue. You see, crayfish, when we talk of eyesight, if you are up to 40, you know that it's a paramount, it's a must that your sight will start to diminish. That is why most people have problem immediately they clock 40. But if you don't want to have this problem, marry crayfish. Marry crayfish I'm talking about is you will put 10 maggi and put crayfish of 15 naira. No. Measure large quantity of crayfish. Put in your food. Eat crayfish. It has omega-3. This omega-3, if you are to buy it in supplement, is 12,000. But crayfish will give it to you at the platter of gold. Apart from the eye function as in promoting the vision, let's check this out. Also, crayfish helps to boost fertility in human being. How? Crayfish? Yes, it serves as help. Apart from the omega-3 that helps improving the reproductive system, it contains some other element that helps to improve the sperm count and sperm quality in a man. It helps also in female fertility. So crayfish is very good for fertility. If you are having low sperm count, don't go away from crayfish. You need enough crayfish. If you are having hormonal imbalance, even menopausal women that have reached their menopause, or those having premenopausal cramp, you need enough crayfish. There is this another amazing benefit of crayfish. It helps to prevent inflammation, that is pain and swelling up of the body. Crayfish is very good in treatment of inflammatory disease like allergies, your body scratching you, asthma, autoimmune disease like arthritis, rheumatism, and many others. Due to the presence of protein and other vital minerals contained in crayfish, it really helps in treatment of inflammation in the body. So you need to eat. Also helps in balancing the bodily fluid, which means pregnant women and those that always have retention, something like oedema, their legs are swelling up, need crayfish. And remember, some of you will say, too much protein is bad to the kidney and to the liver. Remember, crayfish is a lean protein. It doesn't have effect to the liver. It doesn't have effect to the kidney. It doesn't have effect to anything because it doesn't contain saturated fatty acid. So crayfish is one of the best bet protein ever. Let's look at the next one. Crayfish is very rich in calcium and magnesium, and these two minerals help to make the bone to be very strong. So if you are you have a growing children, they are born, pregnant woman, even premenopausal women, monopausal women, and anybody that is up to 40 and above, there is always a bone issue as you are approaching such periods. So you need crayfish to start gata gata so that the bone, there is autoimmune disease during that time, such as arthritis, rheumatism, and all that. Crayfish will go a long way. Before we start saying, oh, but Jesus, we reject it. Blood of Jesus, not my portion, not your portion. Do the right thing. Let's look at the next benefit. Crayfish promotes healthy skin. For healthier and better skin, eat crayfish. This is because it contains this omega-3 fatty acid, very important, which protects the skin from harsh sunlight and ultraviolet rays. This also means it removes spot and blemish given to aging. So if you want your skin to glow, if you don't want much wrinkles, eat crayfish added to your cream and other better diet. Okay, let's check the next. Also, crayfish contain iodine. We know that most seafood contains iodine. So, you know that iodine is needed for proper functioning of the thyroid gland. When you lack iodine, you start to develop the goiter. So, as a menopausal women or menopausal women, that is when goiter occurs much. Apart from those ones in children that can be cancerous or whatever, the normal thyroid gland enlargement, which is known as goiter, occurs within 40, 50, 60 range. So you need to be eating enough crayfish. When you say you eat sodium enough from salt, you end up shooting your BP. So you need enough crayfish to introduce such iodine. Then, with a little, I will just list the function so that the video will not be too long. It helps in improving the metabolism of the body, in releasing energy, because it contains some of the nutrients that helps the vitamins, especially vitamin B or water-soluble vitamins that helps, especially that of B12, that of B3, that helps in metabolism of, or that helps the body to release energy from carbohydrate or from fat and it contains some element that develops the brain. Crayfish is very important when a woman is pregnant to eat enough of it. You see, when we talk about this omega-3 fatty acid, it looks somehow. But the truth is that omega-3 fatty acid has a lot to do. And crayfish has it in enough quantity. It prevents something like all these diseases of this thing that comes with age. Then it helps in developing the brain, even a brain of children that are still growing, because it contains glutamic acid, and glutamic acid is one of the nutrients that helps in brain functioning. So right from day one, even when a woman is pregnant, the woman needs enough crayfish. Other proteins, why we are stressing it, but we are not stressing them much, is that some of them might contain like meat, red meat, and all that. Chicken, like me, I don't like chicken, they remove the skin. That is the truth. But some of them might contain excess saturated fatty acid, which might lead to cholesterol issues and some other issues, especially women with eclampsias in pregnancy. So the best option is for them to go for crayfish, because crayfish is very good. It contains glutamic acid that helps in balancing and ensuring the development and functioning of the brain. So, your children need crayfish, your pregnant wife needs crayfish, you yourself need crayfish to not to have memory loss. And if you are having diabetes, and those diseases that can lead to memory loss. Please eat crayfish so that you keep supplying your brain with necessary nutrients that will keep you sane and keep your brain working till you leave this world. Okay, crayfish also improve the heart. Another thing crayfish helps to do, you see this heart we are talking about. You know, when you talk about heart, cholesterol has a lot of things to do, especially bad cholesterol. And bad cholesterol comes with saturated fatty acid. I told you crayfish is a lean protein. It doesn't contain any saturated fatty acid. And that makes it to provide what we call good cholesterol. And good cholesterol is very, very important for healthy functioning of the heart. You know, there is bad cholesterol, there is good cholesterol. Those ones, this particular lesson is for another day. Today, we are looking at the importance of crayfish. So crayfish is very important for good heart functioning. When it comes to normal sodium balance, when it comes to good cholesterol and so many things, crayfish is the answer. The last but not the least, crayfish helps to regenerate lost cells. As you remember, I told you it's a very good source of lean protein, which makes it very, very important in body cell restoration, repairment of broken cells, and also building new ones. Body organs work perfectly when the body cells are regenerated. So crayfish is a lean protein. Before you go to a nutritionist or hospital, they tell you stop eating crayfish. I don't think there is a case to it because it has a very good lean protein. So with all these 12 amazing benefits, please make sure you have enough crayfish. And another thing is that when you put enough crayfish during this time, especially in my country, Nigeria, that things are not well. Instead of going to buy packets of Maggi, putting 10, 15, 12 in a food because you want it to be sweet, use enough crayfish. Use that money and buy crayfish. Put less Maggi, broken cube, and eat crayfish. Then, sorry, there are some people that may pick offense because of religious reason or some spiritual reason you don't eat crayfish. Don't come after my video. Just as you see is about crayfish and eat benefit. Just quietly leave this particular video. If you still want to be my subscriber, no problem. If you don't want, you can go. Please, if you are not subscribed, please, this channel has a lot to offer. This channel is all about food, how to process, how to prepare, how to use food to ensure healthy living. Make sure you like our videos, you share our videos. God bless you. See you in my next video.